Hey, what's going on, you livid larvitar? That's right, I think I have solved Grimmsnarl in the perfect order format. Before I jump into that, when I break it all down, gotta give a huge shout out to the Card Coliseum, of course, for sponsoring the channel. If y'all ever need any Pokemon TCG sealed products or singles, the Coliseum has got you covered. Check them out over at pkmandcoliseum.com. Link, of course, will be in the description, and code AzulGG will get you a discount over there as well. So Grimmsnarl, of course, has its core post-rotation. We got Froslass, we got Grimmsnarl, we got Munkidori, and we've got Budew. Pretty powerful combination of cards. And I did try out lists pretty similar to what everyone else has been running. Heavy Buddy Poffin, heavy Poké Pad, and it just didn't feel very good. It wasn't terrible, but it was like, this deck just doesn't feel like it's on par with the power level of other decks in the format. And my main problem with those style of builds was I just could not find my Pokemon fast enough before I had already lost the game, especially up against those faster decks like the Ogerpon decks and things like that. Up against like Dragapult, it was fine. I mean, a lot of it came down to like going second and using Ichipollen before they use Ichipollen to take away their Buddy Poffins while they're trying to take away your Buddy Poffins. Then you try and take away each other's Poké So the Dragapult matchup is like a mess to begin with. And I will say, one of my not gripes. One of the things I don't like about trolley decks in the current format is how reliant on going second they are. But in comparison to the other style of the build, where it just felt like I couldn't play the game half the time, the trolley build feels way better. And that is the big card in my build here, is the Precious Trolley. So we go second, turn one Precious Trolley through the Team Rocket's Petrel, and then we get our full setup. Sometimes we want double Snorunt, sometimes we want double Impidimp, sometimes we want Yveltal, sometimes we don't want Budew, but most of the time we do want Budew. So it's usually looking like Precious Trolley for double Munkidori, plus a Snorunt, plus a Budew, plus double Impidimp. Well, it depends what we started with, but that gets in the mix there as well. And then from there, the game feels so much smoother into our following turns, and actually being able to play the game and do stuff like set up multiple Froslass, set up multiple Munkidori, get into our Grimmsnarls and chain the Grimmsnarls back to back to back more efficiently, and be able to do all of that while more aggressively being able to use the Ichipollen as well. So I've absolutely loved the Precious Trolley build of Grimmsnarl and basically hated the other build of Grimmsnarl up to this point. I have not enjoyed it at all. So that's the core of the deck, of course. Got the Yveltal in here as well. Clutch is pretty good right now. Not everyone is playing switch cards. Shaman could be a consideration in the deck as well. I haven't actually played up against enough decks with snipe attacks where I've considered it that heavily, but obviously depending on what the metagame actually looks like, or like your local metagame for your cups and challenges, you might want to include Shaman or even possibly Psyduck. Dragapult Dusknoir isn't hugely popular right now, but there's other Dusknoir decks around, like the Jellicent deck or the Mega Diancie deck, things like that. So give it a thought. The Shaman, the Psyduck, never bad to include. The third Snorunt, I think, is a really big deal to include if you're trying to beat like the slop box style of decks against most other matchups. One Snorunt in play is, there's like another deck that I'm thinking off the top of my head, but I can't remember what it is, that the setting up two Froslass against is also good. I only play a 3-2 Froslass line in here. I don't even play the third Froslass, but we don't need it in that many matchups. And some of the times it's more important just to have the second Snorunt in play. You don't really need two Froslass in play. You just need two Snorunt in play. So if they KO your Froslass, you can immediately go Poké Pad for your second Froslass or Night Stretcher for Froslass, and then re-evolve the Snorunt into the Froslass to just keep a Froslass in play for as long as possible. Is sometimes the more important thing than actually getting two Froslass in play. So that's why I like the third Snorunt. Oh, the third Snorunt's for that reason. But I could see also just going up to a 3-3 Froslass if it becomes that much more relevant in the metagame. So of course, Petrel in here for the trolley on the first turn of the game, Pokégears, and a couple Team Rocket's Transceiver to help us increase the odds of finding the Team Rocket's Petrel. But then we have 4 Lillie, 3 Boss's Orders, and because I don't play the Unfair Stamp in here, I've opted for the Harlequins instead as some form of hand disruption as opposed to having none. And yes, Harlequin, my understanding is like statistically, I haven't like dug that deep into the numbers of if Harlequin or Judge is better. But my current understanding is that Harlequin is just like a little bit better than Judge overall throughout the majority of games. So it seems bad, it feels bad to play, but if it's better than Judge, it's better than Judge. I don't argue with the numbers if the numbers say it is that way. Of course, I haven't done the numbers myself, so 4 Poké Pad, of course. 2 Night Stretcher for the recovery. This feels like more than enough recovery. A couple Rare Candies in here as well to get more aggressively into the Grimmsnarls. And of course, they synergize pretty well with Petrel. Petrel for the candy, or the Spikemuth to combo with the other piece. And we are good to go. Pokégear, as I mentioned. Got one E-Switch in here, so we can get Munkidoris online a little bit more aggressively. And it also acts as like a pseudo-switch card, so we can always overextend an extra energy or two through the Punk Up and put that on like a bench Impidimp, or overextend the energy to the Grimmsnarl itself, and then we can E-Switch off it to a Munkidori, or E-Switch off it to a Froslass that gets bossed into the active. Basically anything. The big play with the Energy Switch, of course, is being able to effectively set up multiple Munkidori in a single turn, or to go E-Switch from Munkidori to Munkidori to get like an extra Adrenabrain use off in a single turn. It's kind of cool for that. Air Balloon for the mobility, of course. And I'm not 100% sold on the Energy Switch. I'm not going to lie. Possible. I'm already playing 10 basic Dark Energy. Most of us are playing 9 right now. That is like another problem I ran into this deck. It's just like I could not find energy for my Munkidoris or have enough energy in the deck to be able to use enough Grimmsnarls. I just kept running out of energy. So I went up to like 10 energy, as you can see here, plus the 2 Night Stretchers, which a decent amount of the time are used to just get another energy. But it's nice to be able to go like Petrel effectively for an energy. If we have an energy on our discard pile, we can use Petrel to get Night Stretcher to get energy. Our energy for turn. And I am down to just 3 Spikemuth, because if we are using Trolley on that first turn of the game, Spikemuth to find Impidimp is just less important in this build than like the Buddy Poffin build. So 3 Spikemuth feels pretty good. Once again, we can Petrel for the Spikemuth if we don't just naturally draw into it, get into the Grimmsnarl. And the Grimmsnarl line is just a 3-2-2. I've seen quite a few lists playing a 3-2-3 line. Almost no one's playing Ursaluna anymore, I don't think. Most of the time, mostly because no one plays Ultra Ball or Nest Ball is rotated, but no one's playing Ultra Ball in this deck. But you could also beef up the Grimmsnarl line a little bit if you felt was necessary. I also don't hate the idea of like playing a second Yveltal, and the 2 Budew. Like Budew's good in a lot of situations. Do we need 2 of them? I'm not sure. Playing like other retreat lock, like retreat lock is just so powerful right now. Playing like a second Yveltal, going up to like 4 bosses orders is also something I'm thinking about. Also Maractus is interesting at the potential inclusion because it's a retreat locker, but it's also an interesting Pokemon just to push into your active on that first turn of the game to not really dissuade your opponent from attacking, but it's going to be awkward if your opponent attacks into your Maractus and they get hit with the exploding needles. So that's something, some value you could get out of playing something like a Maractus. And if they don't KO it, you could just go into corner on the next turn. So potentially explore other retreat lock options besides just another Yveltal for that reason. If the item lock isn't good enough, or if just getting some extra damage and play on your opponent's active Pokemon just seems higher value, playing something like Maractus could be worth the inclusion. Specifically, maybe up against stuff like Slopbox, maybe. Like if they're going to attack with an Ogerpon into your active, it's a Maractus, they take the damage, and then you can immediately go into a Grimmsnarl to KO that Ogerpon, set up some damage on the bench, kind of go from there. Oh yeah, and then the final thing that I had thought about, I've actually just been loving this card a lot in general. And it kind of works decently with Trolley, is Genesect. Taking away our opponent's A-Spec is really, really good. Our bench space in this deck is a little bit more awkward than some other decks, and we'd also want to increase the Air Balloon count, of course, if we did include the Genesect. But another thing worth considering, taking away your opponent's, most of the time, unfair stamp and limiting them from that play against you is just a really strong. It lets us be more aggressive and be less afraid. But Grimmsnarl is usually a pretty good deck at, like, putting damage in play but not drawing prize cards, so we're already pretty good at playing around our opponent's unfair stamp. But taking away other A-Specs in the current format isn't bad either. I think this card's really good. Just can't fit in every deck, and if you do try and put it into a deck, you do have to increase like your tool count, obviously, to like make it work and make it function. But that's it. That's my current take on Grimm. Loving it with the Trolley. Let's jump into some action, show y'all how it runs, and check out the secondary YouTube channel, AzulGG 2. Link will be in the description. I have more gameplay over there with this deck as well. Let's get into it. That raw Trolley. Raleigh. Itchy. What do you think of using one Meowth and Pult? I only own one. I mean, it's fine. If you don't have two, it's fine. It doesn't like make or break the deck. Stuff like that never make or breaks a deck. Maybe I should have played the Pokégear actually to play around Budew, because there's a decent chance that they still Budew me here, of course. So I should have played around the Budew here. Oh, Psychic. All right, hey, let me lock in real fast. Oh, you're done, buddy. You're done. You're absolutely cooked. Yo, Trolley actually might be it in here. I'm not gonna lie. It absolutely. You're done, kid. Yeah, we're kind of cooking. We're kind of cooking here. How's Grim feeling this format? Terrible. Also, will you be interested in coaching anytime this year? Nope. No coaching. I could have played that as well, I guess. At least you can actually find monkeys now. Yeah, dude. That is... Oh my gosh. It's so annoying that that is like... was so difficult. Is 2 walkie-talkies necessary? I don't know. Asking a question like that ever if something is necessary, it's not like a bad to ask the question. Oh yeah, I should have looked for boss off this. That was bad to not look for boss. But my answer is always going to be yes or I don't know. There's no other question to actually have. There's no other answer to actually have besides yes or I don't know. The whole 5? Dude, no one's ever done that before in the history of the game. Oh, we're good though. We're chilling. Don't tempt me. Oh, they just conceded? Is it tier C or is it have... I don't know. I'm not thinking about it that hard. I think the deck has competitive potential. I'm not going that deep. Please let me top deck an out to Trolley. Please. I need this. I'm homeless. Or something like that. What? Watchtower and Grimmsnarl? Brother. You can keep... I'll let you take the cat back. I'm not going to do it to you. Even if I somehow randomly ended up with my deck, I wouldn't do that to you. I swear, I would not do that to you. But I will do this. Dang, let's go. Trolley, baby. Fuck you. Honestly, that energy is probably... I could probably hard retreat there and be fine. I'm like not going to do anything for like 2 turns anyways. They're submitting a cheating report on you right now, by the way. It's reasonable. It's reasonable. Do I hit him with the clown this turn? Probably not, right? I could clown on him, though. Yeah, I don't know if Trolley is correct to play in here, to be honest, but like without Trolley, it was pretty miserable. So this feels better so far. Like, yeah, without Trolley, it was pretty miserable. 2 clowns? Got no time to clown around. That's fine. But I do wonder if we could play this deck without Budew, because that would still be pretty good. If I just went like triple... Like in this matchup, instead of doing this setup, maybe we go down to 1 Budew, because like some setups could be triple Munkidori, double Impidimp, 1 Snorunt, or double Snorunt. Yeah, we can maybe go down to a single Budew, to be honest, because I don't know how many matchups I actually want to use Budew in. Some for sure, but not all, obviously. But the question is how many. I'm not sure. Like up against like Zoroark, I would maybe just rather go bench a bunch of Snowrunts or something like that, right? Yeah. That Spikemuth bump is actually pretty obnoxious. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of annoying. And I couldn't actually have broken free from their item lock this turn, right? I appreciate the gift sub there, Popio. Over to Scrub. Sure. Copy that Grimmsnarl so I can boss around this stupid dude. Oh, I guess I can KO with a Munkidori, so it's like the same thing. Oh, I can actually grab Stadium with this. Oh, okay. Stadium for Grim. I don't get another Munkidori setup then, though, which is what I really wanted, but... Here, let's see what happens. Let's see what they send up. There's nothing great for them to send up, right? Munkidori? Damn it. It's fine. I'm just never lucky. What? No! I actually prized my other 2 Spikemuths! Yo! That is so bad! Holy shit! Oh my god, that is insane. That's just awful, I don't know. That's just literally awful. That's... Oh, well, I guess I just lose. Like, fuck me. Oh my. No, that's really bad. No, that's really bad. Like, does this give me a chance? A line? Wait, hold on. I can Yveltal the cat. Okay, hold up. Maybe we're chilling. I can Yveltal the cat. Pop that Munkidori. No, I don't need it this turn, actually. Maybe they have just a way around it, though. Who knows? Let me think for a second. I mean, I have to hope this sticks. If they get out of this turn, I just lose. So. Double spike with prize is just so bad. Oh my. Okay, that's pretty bad. That's not good. That's quite the squad. Yeah, I don't think we've seen a single Dusknoir piece up to this point. Oh, I actually like that a lot. I mean, it's one more prize card for them. It's not good for me still. Opens up a bench space for me. I mean, we'll see. This seems like it's going to be tough. I need like another Munkidori on the previous turn or something. I need a Munkidori this turn for sure. Yeah, I mean, this is like pretty scary. They only have this for draw power though. So maybe it'll be a little bit slow to get to the Dusknoir lines. What do you think Dragapult's worst matchup is? I have no clue. Crispin. Oh my gosh. If they attach to the cat this turn, they can Crispin to it next turn and get out of play too. This is... Okay, they didn't. So I get one more turn. Guaranteed. Do I need another freaking Munkidori? Okay. Do I just go after the Duskull? I feel like I have to just go after the Duskull. I guess it lets him cat now. I'm gonna have Candy Grim in hand. I don't know. Seems correct to go for. See what happens. They could double Munkidori now, but that doesn't do anything. Oh, they could double Munkidori alongside a Dusclops. I don't know. Maybe they can pull something together. I feel like leaving 2 Dusclops. Oh, no, but they could create their own bench space anyways. Like, yeah. They don't need my help to make the bench space. They probably only play 1 Munkidori if they're playing Dusknoirs as well. Or maybe. Maybe not, though. We'll find out. They could have Candy Dusknoir as well. Yeah, that's not great. What? It depends what it comes with, right? That's not great. Well, is it bad? Is it that bad? Actually, we might still be fine. I feel like we're still fine currently. Yeah, I definitely need to kill the Duskull when I did, though, for sure. Uh-oh. I guess what this, depending on what this cat gets. Another cat. Okay, that's a Lillie. That's fine. Okay. What are they looking for at this point? What are they trying to set up? Oh my gosh. So obnoxious. Alright, they have no draw power on the field. No Duskulls on the field. Don't win. Oh, now they're setting up for the... Okay. Oh, well, now I just went with Candy Grip. They need to move 30 off this to something else. Oh. I want a Snorunt on my bench here? I feel like I do, right? Toss the other Meowth. Oh, maybe I should just do that, yeah. No, I think I would rather wait, though. I think it's better just go... bench Snorunt, play Lillie. If I boss it now and they attach, I don't progress like my board state of like winning the game. No, this is like fine. This is like fine. I have the boss. I have the boss. That's the important part. They could double Munkidori to my active and then... Oh no, I had to do it because they win with... No, but they can't double... They're not going to double Munkidori me. They're not going to double Munkidori me. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think I can just clutch here, right? No. I should put 10. I need a Adrenaline Rain 10 over there. No. They're going to do 60 to my active. 3 away from dying now. 30 back over. 30. I can just move it all over, to be honest. I think I should literally do it all. Is there Morgrem or Lass? I just benched both of these Pokemon. We win in 1 turn? Yeah? I don't think so. Oh no, this doesn't work. This doesn't work. They can't attack. I was like, oh no, they win. They do not win. I still shouldn't boss yet, right? I could. Oh wait, hang on. Oh, they conceded. Okay, yeah. I didn't think they could. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we won. That's what I'm talking about. That's lovely. It's beautiful. Trolley off the tippy top. And they're all about this. That is so much slop, man. Disgusting. So I want double Imp, double Runt, and a Monkey like that. Probably, right? Then attach a Munkidori. Itchy Pollen isn't terrible here to slow the game down, though. Maybe 1 less Imp plus the Budew. Maybe that is better. Yeah, maybe I'm just gonna feed them 3 1-prizers and then I'm gonna go into yeah, maybe something like this. Let's try this. Let's try this. What do you got for me? Ooh. That's pretty good. I think I actually hold the air balloon for a turn here. Yeah. Oh, it's actually not that good. I need a Froslass or a thing. Oh, actually, this hand is like not that good at all. I can't. There's not multiple. I thought it was good. This hand is like not that good. I need Froslass. I have Candy Grim. I'm like, this hand is like almost good. I was like, man, I can sit here and Petrel every single turn, but I don't have like a anything to work off of. The hand is just bad, actually. I take it back. Maybe they don't have an energy, though. Then the hand is really good. If they whiff an attack this turn, the hand is really good. But that's, like, unreasonably hopeful. Yo, retreat to Kangaskhan one time. Come on, do it. Retreat to the Kangaskhan. You know you want to. Wait, why are we ditching off the Rippity? People are, like, pre-programmed to, like, play around Watchtower, like, big time. Aw. I was like, hold up, they're actually gonna whiff. That's insane. They're not gonna whiff. Okay, well. I'm now not a huge... Ooh, okay, that's huge. Because now I can go... Air Balloon. Petrel. I could have gone Candy. I could have gone Candy KO. Their only set up attacker in play. I was just gonna Itchy Pollen again and like take my time. I'm actually not sure what's the better play. Actually, the more I think about it, I think being aggressive was probably a little bit better. Candy Grim. No, but then I don't get a Froslass setup. No. That play would have been worse. That play would have been worse. I take it back. This is still winnable, but honestly, I'm not actually that confident in our situation. If I had double Froslass this turn or something, then I'd be feeling really confident. But yeah, I'm not super confident in this situation. Like winnable. Fine. I said I don't really want to punchy active with a Grimmsnarl now, but I don't know if I really have a choice. I probably just have to do it. I don't know, maybe I could just chill again. No, I would need a top deck to chill again for another turn. But I could like hide behind Budew again, to be honest. If I go like double Froslass plus hide behind Budew, that'd be fine. So we'll see what the top deck could let me chill again, for sure. I could be convinced because I have like one more like they are on even price couch here, so I don't want to go Grim. I could sacrifice Imp, hope they don't have Boss. Yeah, I'm gonna sacrifice Imp, hope they don't have Boss. I can just like load it all up on the active here because that thing is annoying. How many Petrels do I have left? 2? I'll pass. Hey, where's my iron bundle when I need it? I want that bundle. This is not a bad spot. Unless they have, I mean, if they have a big play this turn, I don't know. We'll see. Slow cooking their board? Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Slow cook. Okay, that's good. How do people not get that Froslass does more damage? People just don't understand that Froslass does considerably more damage than, than a Munkidori. Oh, they're about to boss a Froslass. People just don't get it, man. People just don't get it. But Munkidori's the broken card. People say that one should be banned. Fool! Fall into my trap once again. Chasing my Munkidori. Yeah, it is also way easier to set up Munkidori. Very true, very true, very true. Stamp him? About that. It's gonna be a little difficult. Come on, let me top deck for the full punish. I don't know it would be that big of a punish here. Fuck you, Petrel. Actually, back-to-back Petrels is pretty mid. I mean, it's at least 3. Maybe it is just 3. No, I need to go for like a bigger play probably. Just go for a Munkidori. How does this have to work out for me to win, though? I have to hope they can't heal anything, right? If they heal anything, I just lose. Now I can play this to get my last... Oh, no, because I'm... Oh, no, I don't have to take a knockout this turn. I don't have to take a knockout. I'm done. They're going to KO me with the grass guy. I can punch KO the grass guy. 2... I guess it's like 2/2/2. Like that, I guess. No, the pearl does not trigger from last. Unless I completely forget what the card does, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I think we do have them. Man, this feels so... The trolley feels just so much... But, dude, but the thing is, like, the Petrels... It's like the Petrel. That's the problem. I mean, maybe if I just played, like, a forward buddy pop... Like, the Pokemon search is just... It's just so hard to find anything. Oh, no, they can Chi and Pow. Do they have the Pow? Are they Powing? No. Not the POW. Maybe instead of doing 30 there, I should have put the 30 on this. Instead of doing 30 here, I maybe could have put it there, actually. I don't know, I'd have to look at the board again. It's okay, they won't set up another grass, surely. Yeah, they could whip that, I guess. I mean, the only thing that saves them here is Chi and Pow, right? No! You rat! Holy shit. What is their bench going to look like, though, I guess, is the question, right? What does their bench look like after this? It is still maybe winnable, depending on what they have remaining. Yeah, I could have moved more damage over onto these, I guess. I could have not put the 30 here. I could have put that there, and then I could, instead of putting 30 more... Yeah, I could have, instead of doing 30 here and 30 here, I could have done 30 here and 30 here. But I still would have been able to get those 30s to clean those up on the next turn anyway, so definitely a mistake. Go grab a basic one time. Damn it. They look just like Energy Boss now. Yeah, I guess I just lose the Energy Boss if they have it. Anything I can do about that? I don't think so, right? We know they have boss. What do we know that we know they have boss in hand? If I top like Harlequin, I could play the clown and then hope they don't draw boss off that. But they have like multiple. I got off the cat. Dude, fuck. Oh, clown top deck? Come on, clown, one time. I have E-Switch Night Stretcher. Leaving the energy in the deck to increase my odds is probably good. Clown off the top. Clown for the win. Just give me... I don't think I've ever gotten a head. Give me the heads. Give me the heads. God damn it, clown. Dude, you never get there. And I didn't even get the energy for the Munkidori. Gosh. I can't KO anything, I don't think, right? I don't know, something like that. Dude, why did I didn't even get another thing there? Like, what the heck? Gosh, darn it, clown. Can make the fire die back into your turn. It doesn't really matter though. No, no. Dude, I can't believe we lost this game. It's a tilter.